if you look over here at our agenda, 6th graders, we are continuing with RI 6.2a. Today I'm going to hand out to you guys, as you probably guessed based on your bell ringer, you guys will be receiving a rubric which we're going to use to guide you step by step through kind of our last assessment with this standard before we move on to a new one. Okay. So I do want to talk about your bell ringer today. Can I get a volunteer to read the bell ringer question? Ooh, I'd love to see these hands. Miss Madeline, nice and loud. Okay, let's hear from my couple students. Let's start with Ethan. What did your group say?
Okay,
What is a rubric?
a piece of paper that has learning targets and expectations.
Okay, so I heard standards. Were you continuing? Okay. I also heard it's specifically geared towards your grade. Okay, so if we're handing you a rubric, this is what 6th graders should be expected to do, not 7th graders and 8th graders. John, why don't you finish this off?
Students interaction.
Okay. So overall, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really impressed with how much you guys know about rubrics. Since I have not put one in front of you, I wasn't sure how much we would actually know. Alright, so, rubric. Give me a head nod. Does this look kind of like math and sciences?
Yeah.
Okay, what's similar to this one and your other rubrics you've seen?
Boxes.
Okay, you got a lot of boxes. Any other similarities between this rubric and others? Avery? Good, so the terminology is the same on the top, beyond proficient, proficient, approaching. And I know in your discussions I did hear that terminology being thrown around. Lindsay, what else do you guys notice?
Here's the feedback box.
Good, there's the feedback box down there. Do you see any numbers or scores on this? No, so for that reason, this rubric is not being used for a grade, okay? We're not using this for a score, okay? Instead, we're using it as a tool for your learning, okay? And anyone want to guess what I mean by that? When I say we're using it as a tool for your learning, what do you think, Brayden?
Where we know that we're at.
Okay, yeah, so you can know where you're at. So you can say, all right, yeah, I can read a passage and pick out the topic. Yes, I'm at beginning. Hopefully we're all further on than that. Okay, maybe Tice can look down here and say, hey, I can highlight at least 2 supporting details that back up my central idea, and I can determine the type. Yes, I am beyond proficient. Okay. What else could it possibly tell us? Tool for learning, Virginia. So I like how Virginia said it tells you where you want to be. So how I have set up my rubrics, ladies and gentlemen, is you are actually going to step by step do each one of these. Okay. We talked about your learning progression. We call those a roadmap. Your rubric, I would say, is a more detailed roadmap. I'm giving you your turn-by-turn or steps. Okay, so I'm telling you, your first turn you need to make to get to our standard here is you need to determine a topic in a passage. Raise your hand if you think you could do that today. I think everyone in this room could. Okay. My next step, say my next turn you would make then is your approaching proficient. In writing, I can effectively determine an explicit central idea in a passage. Okay. Raise your hand if you think you could do that today. I think a lot of you could. Okay. So it's telling us step by step what we have to do. Okay. Have your pencil in your hand, please. Okay. Under the beginning, you are going to write start. Because that is where everyone is going to start. Today or tomorrow, I'm not sure, depending on time. Okay. So everyone's going to get a passage, and they're going to say, Miss Faye, the topic is hummingbirds. The topic is fire ants. Okay. If you can do that, you then get to move on to your approaching proficiency. So let him take an arrow and draw an arrow. And I should see pencils in everyone's hand. From there, once you have your topic, then you're going to say, well, can I determine an explicit central idea? Notice something about that box. What do you notice about the word explicit, passage, topic, author's claim? Avery? They're bolded. Please flip to the back side of your rubric. I helped you guys out. Okay. If for whatever reason you forget what explicit means, okay, I gave you the answer on the back side. Because at this point in time, I'm hoping every student knows what explicit means. It was on your last summative assessment. But if you don't, the answer is right here. So anytime you see a word in bold, it means flip to the back side, look at your dictionary. Flip back to the front. Or if you have a brain fart, yes, the dictionary is good for brain farts. Anyone want to make an educated guess? Where would I move after my approaching proficient? Emma?
Proficient.
Very good. So draw an arrow to your proficient. Okay. So after you have effectively determined an explicit central idea, it's right there in the text. You just have to pick it out. You then have to be a little more challenging. You have to find the implicit central idea in a passage. Okay. So you have to use all those clues the author's giving you to come up with the central idea. After that, you're going to write the word stop. Now, stop doesn't mean you're done, okay? Because if you look on the rubric, we have a long way to go. However, when you guys get started on what I'm calling your formative assessment, okay, you are only going to do your beginning task, you're only going to do your approaching proficient, and your proficient, and then you must stop. Because Miss Faye needs to check in with you guys. She needs to see, okay, can Tice actually do what's in the beginning, approaching proficient, and proficient? If Tice can't, should I let him keep going? No, probably not. Guess what, Tice? You're beyond proficient. It's going to be really, really hard then. Okay? Because in the beyond proficient, you have to do an entire text. So I'm going to give you a 2-page article, Blake, and I'm going to say, okay, Blake, find the central idea. Okay? If Blake can't find it in a 1 paragraph, probably gonna have a hard time with that entire text, isn't he? Alright, you'll notice down below then there is an entire separate criteria. We're not even gonna go into this today because we are not ready for that. So here's where you get to pick up your highlighter, and you are going to highlight just that first criteria. Right where I am going over. So the rest of this week, this is our focus. Just